Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. You're back with another reaction. We're checking out Troy by Sinead O'Connor, and this will be the first time I react to one of her songs on the channel. But of course, I am aware of her and I've heard her version of Nothing Compares to You over the years. Perhaps I should revisit it. There's a video too, I think, so might have to watch that. Never seen that. I recently listened to her memoir on audiobook called Rememberings, which is really, I would recommend it if you are a fan and haven't read or listened to it. She narrates it herself. And yeah, it's pretty powerful. She definitely had a lot of pain in her life, had some controversies that you may be well aware of. And she definitely spoke her mind. All right, let's jump in. Troy.
I remember it, Dublin in a rainstorm, sitting in the long grass in summer, keeping warm. I remember it, every restless night. We were so young then, we thought that everything we could possibly do was right. And we moved, stolen from our very eyes. And I wondered where you went to. And tell me, when did the light die? You will rise, you'll return, the phoenix from the flame. You will learn, you'll rise, you'll return, being what you are. There is no other Troy for you to burn out. I never meant to hurt you. I swear I didn't mean those things I said. I never meant to do that to you. Next time I keep my hands to myself instead. Oh, does she love you? What do you want to do? Does she need you like I do? Do you love her? Is she good for you? Does she hold you like I do? Do you want me? Should I leave? I know you're always telling me to beg me to hold you if we hadn't been there in the first place. Oh, but I know you wanted me to be there. Oh, every look that you threw told me so. But you should have let the light up. You should have let the light up. When the man burned away, but you still spit and fire. Made no difference what you say. You're still a liar. You're still a liar. You're still a liar.
Wow, that is a powerful song. And she could sing, huh? Rest in peace. She did say in her memoir that she was intending to write more. So she definitely wasn't done. Definitely gone way too soon. But that beginning, her vocals are so pure, so beautiful. And then as the song goes on and the arrangement intensifies, her vocals intensify, and you hear pain, you hear anger, you hear almost like a little bit of wicked madness to it, especially when she has that growl and almost, it's like, oh, you'll see what comes out of this, and I'll come back like a phoenix from the flame. But sometimes we are shaped by pain, by trauma, and what comes out could be bitterness, cynicism, and perhaps another stage could be like, a little bit of insights and wisdom and calmness after the storm, right? But there's many different phases of letting go of that resentment, and because this pain that she's talking about now, because of reading her or listening rather. We're not going to start the debate of reading versus listening books. I do both. Does it count? Well, if you remember the material, I would say so. Okay, on to the song. I know she had an abusive mother and how that can really mess with your mind because she said, I love you. And it's like you still love them, but they are no good for you. They are toxic and it messes with your mind, because your mother's supposed to love you unconditionally. And when she's beating her, there's some visceral stories in it. And this song was visceral as well. Like, I love my mom, but she's also very bad to me. I mean, that's tough. The conflicting emotions one has towards your parent, and it's yeah. When did the light die? All of these lines that were in, and then also these lines of "I never meant to hurt you. I didn't mean those things I said. I'll keep my hands to myself instead." That's what they always say, and then it happens again, right? I'll never do that. I'm sorry. I lost control. The excuses, and then the abusers always they seem to be repeating it. Not many people seem to get out of that cycle of abusing themselves, and then the other person seems to be stuck in a cycle of getting the abuse and sometimes moving on to different people in their lives getting hit again. It's yeah, I can relate. But this messages of rising above it, coming out of it like Phoenix is really nice. The way she switched from chest voice to head voice and back again, that's part of that visceral reaction we get, just that it's pure, it's real, it's beautiful, it's painful, all of those things at the same time. With the arrangement really allowing her vocals to shine, especially in the beginning, then intensifying the strings in it, even synthesizers, I believe, the drumming later with the tambourine. The cello, just the violin, the cello. It's yeah, it's quite something, isn't it? And of course, Troy. I've been making my way through the Iliad forever. Different translations. It's a long poem, right? But sometimes there's prose versions of it. Still, not an easy read. But of course, Helen of Troy. The beauty of Helen of Troy is partly cause of the destruction of it. And she said, "There's no other Troy for you to burn. You already did it. That beauty is already destroyed. The innocence as a child, the idea of a mother that should love her children unconditionally. What does that to a mind? So there's not nothing to burn anymore. That's already done. So that's a painful line. There were other lines in it that I listened to it without, if you would listen to it without the knowledge of her story, it could have be seen as a breakup song too. Perhaps it is. Perhaps it's a mixture, same as those conflicting feelings that she has towards her mother. Love you. I wanna kill a dragon for you, she said. I would do anything for you, but then should I believe what you say? Again, the mind F is on full display here. But yeah. Oh, I lost my train of thought there. What happened? It happens sometimes. But just the what was I saying? Oh yeah, the breakup song. Because I was looking at the lyrics here. And does she love you? Do you love her? Is she good for you? That's kind of like, oh, perhaps it's more like a romantic partner, and other people could probably interpret it based on their own experiences. That's why it's such a great song. Or it could be seen as a breakup song from her mom. So sometimes we have to move on and cut some toxic people out of our lives. Of course, her mother died, and that it was there's another layer of complication, grieving versus perhaps relieving, relieved versus being, oh, it's, I felt all of this tug of war inside of me while this song was going on. Powerful stuff. I want to hear those pure notes again in the beginning. That was nice. Beautiful.
Been warm, I'll remember it. Every restless night. We were so young then, we thought that everything we could possibly do was right. And we moved, stolen from our very eyes. And I wondered where you went to. And tell me, when did the light die? You will rise. You'll return, Phoenix from the flame.
That build up in the arrangement is fantastic. The beginning of it, the music gives you a little bit of an unsettling vibe. It's quite powerful. Thank you for hanging out with me today. If you have any other recommendations for Sinead O'Connor's music, please let me know, and I hope to see you there. Goodbye.